Kassid में Prakya. Someone once said to me, Mishmi houses are ugly, straight like a train. They saw only the shape, they didn't see the story. Yes, a Mishmi house is long and straight, like a train, not for beauty standard made by the people, but for purpose made by nature. So, today, let me show you why they are built exactly this way. A Mishmi house is long and straight, divided like train compartments, not because of modern design, but because of family structure. So traditionally, Mishmi people lived in a joint families. The longer the house, the more members it holds. More sons, more rooms, longer the house. This front part is called Medu. It is not exactly a room, it is more like a veranda, placed at the head of the house, just like the engine of a train. The Medu is always built facing the direction of sunrise. For us, sunrise represents life, purity, and new beginning. During big indigenous pujas of the Miju Mishmi like Talu, Tano, and Thum, the male members of the house and the village work here to prepare all the ritual materials. When someone passes away, the Medu becomes the place where all male members make a crumb, a small house where the soul stays until the death ritual are completed. This room is called Manthang. Whenever a male member of the household gets sick, a priest performs prayer here. Earlier, when visitors came from faraway places, male guests were welcomed into Manthang. They sat here, lit the fire and rested. हम लोग का ट्रेडिशन में ऐसा मानते हैं that every individual has their guardian angel, जिसे हम मिजू मिशमी में ब्रो कहते हैं. Bro who protect us from accident, illness and misfortune. तो ऐसा माना जाता है कि जो भी मेल मेंबर्स होते हैं एक घर का, उनका गार्डियन एंजल दैट इज ब्रो मंथंग में रहते हैं. दैट इज वाई यूजुअली मंथंग को साफ सुथरा रखना लड़कों का काम होता है. इस कॉर्नर में लड़कियों का जाना मना है. मीन्स लड़कियां मंथंग के इस भाग में नहीं बैठ सकती, क्योंकि इसी में ब्रो गार्डियन एंजल ऑफ मेल मेंबर्स रहते हैं. Another use of manthang is when big rituals like Talu, Tano, Thung, etc. happens. तो जो गोखान होते हैं they lived here. So manthang is मंथंगाई और मंथंगतूल. तो मंथंग के बाद जो दूसरा रूम आता है उसे हम मंथंगाई या मंथंगतूल कहते हैं. This room usually belongs to the senior-most male member of the household, a sign of respect for age and wisdom. जो बीच का रूम होता है उसे हम मिशमी में कीपलक माल कहते हैं. These rooms are chosen by the sons. Each son decides where he wants to live. This is how the house grows with the family. Room of every Miju Mishmi house is called Mangu, the last compartment of the house. Now, जैसे एक ट्रेन में कहीं दरवाजे होते हैं हर एक कंपार्टमेंट के लिए, उसी तरह हमारे मिशमी घरों में भी हर माल दैट इज रूम में जाने के लिए सेपरेट रास्ता होता है. एक दरवाज़ा मंथंगाई के लिए, एक कीपलक माल के लिए और एक मंगूंग के लिए. So, yes, our house is straight. It looks like a train, but every part has meaning, direction, rituals, family, and unity. This is not an ugly house. This is a Mishmi house, built with wisdom, facing the sun, and carrying generations inside. Hey, wait! Before saying goodbye, here are some fun facts about Mishmi houses. I want to share it with you guys. Number 1. By looking at a house, you can guess how many male members live in it. Because as I have said earlier, जितना ज़्यादा male members होगा एक घर में, उतना ही लंबा वो घर होगा. लाइक आप एक एवरेज मिशमी घर को देख के बता सकते हैं कि उसमें कितना मेंबर्स रहता होगा. Second fun fact is, by looking at the house, you can also know the direction of sunrise. As I have said earlier, जैसे मैंने कहा था कि जो एक मिशमी घर का मेदू होता है वो हमेशा सनराइज का डायरेक्शन को फेस करता है. तो एक एवरेज मिशमी घर को देख के आप ये भी पता लगा सकते हैं कि सनराइज कहाँ से होता है. So yeah, I am proud of our Mishmi houses. This is not just a house, it is family, culture, identity and history. This is Mishmi house. Straight, strong, alive. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video till the end. Bye bye.